A significant technical issue that I faced was with Unity scene merging. Some of the scene merging issues I ran into were the fact that main scene would be broken or it would be duplicated a bunch of times. Concurrent work was impossible for me to do, and my output for code was extremely slowed. I had to wait for people's approval, stuff would be deleted or overwritten, branches were unstable, and so in turn I ended up coming up with a process in order to solve this problem. After a group discussion, a few ideas were brought up of multiple scenes and prefab merging. So my process that I came up with was 3 phases: the initialization phase, the first merging phase, and then the final merging phase. In the initialization phase, basically what you do is you make a copy of the branch for the US. So after you get your US branch, you're going to then make your own personal scene, which is a duplication of main scene. And you're going to name it US, the US number, and then your name. And everyone that works in that branch will do the same thing. They'll make their own personal scene. Once all the tasks are done for the US that are involved in your scene, you'll merge all the personal scenes together using prefab merging. Once the prefab merging is complete, you'll rename the scene US the number and get rid of all the other scenes. Once that's complete, that's basically saying that this scene is ready to merge into dev. So once you're ready, the second phase of merging begins. And this is where basically you merge, or you pull all the US scenes into dev. So now dev has main scene and then a US scene for each one. Then you'll do prefab merging again, and you'll merge all their prefabs into main scene. So that way it has everything, and you'll commit that. So after this process is completed, some of the results I found out were the fact that all my problems initially were solved. When I would merge, the scene wouldn't break. There were no duplications of scenes. I was able to work concurrently, which was one of the biggest things that I was really happy about, and my code output was significantly improved. It also allowed for backups to be created, which was really nice. So if I was to break anything while merging prefabs, I could go and get that specific scene and remerge the prefabs correctly. It also, how do I say it? Caused like a disadvantage. It's still a result, but it was more time consuming, the process. So you didn't run into as many problems, but the process was actually longer in itself. Some of the things I do next time is I would communicate sooner with my group of issues I'm running into, because what we didn't realize is we were all running into some of the same issues, and I could have came up with this process way sooner if I was actually thinking about it, but I thought we were too comfortable with what we were in. I would do refinement of the process, because as well as the process works, it's not good, like great, like there could be better solutions. And the fact that if anyone does Unity scene merging with anything that involves Git as their repo, then they should use this process every sprint no matter what, because it significantly decreases the problems, even though it's a little more time consuming. But yeah, that is the overall significant technical challenge that I faced that caused me the most issues.